Hi everyone, my name is Belva Chantika with study number 44250377. I will be presenting a material about question words. Please listen to the explanation. What is question words? Question words are interrogative words used to make interrogative sentence. These words are used to ask for specific information such as people, time, place, reason, quantity, manners, and others. Function question words. Question words are used to ask for specific information in a questions. Each question word has different function depending on what kind of information we want to know. First, what? Things action for general information. Who? For a person as the subject. Whom? A person as the subject. For where? Place or location. When? For time. 6. Why? For reason or cause. 7. Which? For choice between option. 8. Whose? Possession. 9. How? Manner or conditions. Purpose. The main purpose of question word is to ask for specific information in a sentence. They help us find out who, what, where, when, why, or how something happens. In other words, question words are used to make open-ended questions that require detailed answers, not just yes or no. Example of purpose. First of all, what? What are you doing here? Who is your sister? With whom are you going to mall? Where is the toilet? When I'm with you, you feel happy? Why are you cheating on me? Which one do you like, English or math? House phone notifications. Function how variations. Function of how variations. 1. How many? Used to ask about the number of countable things. Examples: how many books do you have? 2. How much? Used to ask about the amount of uncountable things or price. Example: how much does this cost? 3. How old? Used to ask about a person's age. Example: how old are you? 4. How long? Used to ask about the duration of time. 5. How far? Used to ask about distance. Example: how far is your school from here? 6. How often? Used to ask about the frequency of an action. Example: how often do you exercise? 7. How tall or how big or how deep? Used to ask about size, height, or depth. Example: how tall is your brother or how deep is the river? Summary. The variation of how are used to ask about amount, size, age, durations, distance, frequency, or manner. How is always followed by other word to get more specific information. Structure question words. Question words plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus object or complement. Question word: what, where, when, why, which, whose, how. Auxiliary verb: do, does, did, is, are, was, where, can, will. Subject for people or nouns. Main verb. Structure question words. Question words: subject plus main verb plus object or complement. Notes: no auxiliary verb do, does, or did is needed because the question word is the subject. Use when the question word is the doer of the action. Question word as subject, no auxiliary verb needed. 1. Who called you? 2. What happened? 3. Which won the prize? 4. Whose ideas inspired the team? 5. He works this machine? Not. Whom is rarely used a subject. No auxiliary verb is needed because the question word is the subject. Example, question word as non-subject with auxiliary verb. 1. Who did you meet yesterday? 2. Whom did you call? 3. What do you want to eat? 4. Where do you live? 5. When will they arrive? 6. Why are you crying? 7. Which book did he choose? 8. Whose bag are you carrying? 9. How often do you exercise? 10. How much money do you need? Conclusion. Question words are used to ask for specific information in English. They help us find out who, what, where, when, why, which, whose, whom, or how something happens. When the question word is the subject, it is followed directly by the main verb without an auxiliary verb. When the question word is not the subject, an auxiliary verb such as do, does, did, is, are, was, were, can, or will is needed. Variation of how, like how many, how much, how old, how long, how far, and how often are used to ask more specific information such as quantity, age, duration, distinction, or frequency.